Hello friends, my name is Andy, you're watching What Culture Wrestling. This is your daily news update, and today we've got some big stories on Ronda Rousey, Paul Heyman, and first of all, The Shield. Nobody expected the Hounds of Justice to reunite on this week's Raw, but it made for a pretty awesome moment at the end of the show. Just as it looked like Braun Strowman was about to cash in on Roman Reigns, the music hit, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins marched down to the ring in their SWAT attire, and soon the monster had been triple powerbombed all the way through the announce table. So the Shield are back together, and if you believe the infallible source that is the internet, or cage side seats to be specific, this is no short-term reunion. Apparently, the current plan is for the trio to embark upon the kind of run they were supposed to have last year before Roman Reigns got the mumps and Dean Ambrose got himself injured. This of course led to Kurt Angle filling in as some kind of weird Shield dad at TLC, which was admittedly bags of fun, and we got a pretty cool trios match between the Shield and the New Day at Survivor Series, but the run kind of fell apart shortly after that. So I guess that means that for now, the long-rumoured Dean Ambrose heel turn is off the cards, but I don't really think anyone's going to complain about that. The Shield are class, they've always been class, and it should be fun watching Ambrose and Rollins try to fend off Braun Strowman and save Roman Reigns' title reign. Class. So from one of WWE's most popular acts to another, specifically Ronda Rousey, whose next big program as Raw Women's Champion seems to be coming together. Again, according to Cage Side Seats, WWE currently plan on pitting the baddest woman on the planet against Natalya, which is obviously something that a lot of fans have had pegged for a while. Now this would presumably involve some kind of heel turn, as they're both playing babyface as friends at the moment, but I must admit, the timing is a little bit off. Natalya's father, Jim Neidhart, has of course just passed away, and you'd think that WWE would want to give it a little bit more time before turning her into a villainess, and perhaps maybe maintain her and Ronda's friendship for a little bit longer. But whatever the case, I think most fans expect her to turn on Rousey sooner or later, and it should be a pretty good match between a solid veteran hand and one of the most impressive rookies we've ever seen in the history of WWE. And finally, we move on to Paul Heyman, whose client Brock Lesnar is currently stepping away from WWE for just a wee while after his contract expired a few days after SummerSlam. The Beast will probably be back at some point, but what did WWE do with the ultra-talented advocate in Lesnar's absence? Well, according to Dave Meltzer in this week's Wrestling Observer newsletter, Paul's going to be sticking around. The company are currently talking about keeping Heyman on as a televised performer because, let's be honest, he's too good not to utilise, and he put in some masterful work in selling Lesnar versus Reigns ahead of SummerSlam. So, who could they pair Paul up with? Well, there had been talk of Ronda Rousey a few months ago, but as Meltzer says in the newsletter, it's probably too early to think about turning the baddest woman on the planet heel, and she's doing a good enough job on her own as it is. Now, Braun Strowman might work as well, but again, does he really need Heyman at this stage in his career? Either way, regardless of who they pair him up with, let's hope it's a Lesnar-esque success story and not a flop like Curtis Axel. Anyway guys, that's all for today. Let us know what you think of the Shield's upcoming run, Ronda Rousey versus Natalya, and Paul Heyman's future down in the comment section below. And once you've done that, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and once you've done that, head over to whatculture.com/WWE and check out some of the great content the great men like Jamie Kennedy, Michael Sidgwick and Michael Hamflett are dropping daily. You'll have a great time. I've been Andy, and I'll see you later.